Welcome into Asia Wilson, star of the Las Vegas Aces and such an important voice in the WNBA. Asia, you're supposed to be playing basketball right now. Instead, like everything else, the W has been shut down. But now that we've had some progress on talks on setting up a bubble environment for you guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you that you will have some kind of season?
Um, Scale of 1 to 10, I guess I would have to go with like an 8 because I want to be optimistic and I want to say, hey, we're going to do this, we're going to play, and I would love to play. But safety's first, and that's what we have to do. We have to focus on that. But at the end of the day, you got to do what's best for each other and for us.
What they're looking at right now is 22 games, which is, of course, down from your usual 36 at a single site location in Florida.
Yeah.
To me, the most remarkable part of all this is that the WNBA Executive Committee collaborated with the league office to get you guys still paid what you deserve, no matter how many games you end up playing. What does that say of the power of players here, a group where a majority of whom are Black women?
Yeah. I mean, it says a lot. It really does. Your voice can go a long way, and it's just a matter of using it and speaking for those that may not know how to use their voice just yet. And I just think that's how our executive council is. They really fight for what's best for us. They want to make sure that it's good on both ends, that it's a win-win situation, of course. But at the end of the day, it is about your players because that's what's getting it. That's what's getting everyone going. So yeah, it's definitely. I stand behind them 100% in what they believe in, and they hear us out. That's the biggest thing. They listen to our voices. We have player reps and different things like that. So I just really hope that, whatever happens, we just get on the court and we play.
Look, you guys have been out front on using your voices on all kinds of things, on social issues for years. What has it been like to watch the past couple of weeks, see so many around the country coming to a fight that you guys have been supporting for so long?
Yeah, it's finally just thank you. Like, this is what it's all about, us coming together to make a change, because this is unacceptable. It shouldn't take a Black man dying for the world to come together, because this has been going on for years. And, everyone's like, Black people are tired. We are. We've been tired. It wasn't just now. We're tired from Emmett Till. It's just those little things that's like, just waking everybody up now. And it's like, okay, finally you're on board. But I remember when the Minnesota Lynx wore the I Can't Breathe shirts, like started that movement. I had a teammate my rookie year that kneeled during the anthem. And like, that just shows so much courage that we have as women, but Black women as well. And it's really special when you have a lot of people behind you like that.
It's really been remarkable. And you can go back season after season, year after year of what the women of the WNBA have done. And I'm curious, once games do resume, if they resume this summer, what can WNBA and NBA players do to use their platforms to keep that fight against racism, against police brutality in the national conversation?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing for us, and I think we all know as athletes, is this isn't a trend. This isn't just a hashtag. This is something that we live every single day. And we're not going to stop until we get justice, because it's been going on far too long for us to just sit around and say, okay, we'll just wait till the next big thing happens. When it's like, no, this is something that we have to stay on board with all the time. And I love, sometimes I try to stay away from social because it can just be very overwhelming. But when you see players in the WNBA, the NBA, or the whole sports world coming together and saying, hey, we're going to fight this thing, I think it really brings light to a lot of different things. Because one thing we all know is people love their sports. And when your favorite player's out there fighting for something, I'm pretty sure it helps the fans do as well. So for us, this is not a trend. This is something that we live. And we're not going to stop until we get and do what's right.
I love hearing that. You mentioned Las Vegas, where you have been throughout this quarantine. Yeah. It has been a weird couple months in Vegas, Asia.
Oh my goodness.
First, all the casinos and hotels were shut down, no tourists anywhere. Then they reopened. What has it been like?
It has been crazy. My boyfriend and I, we drive down the strip before, and it's just like a ghost town. And I'm like, never would have I ever imagined the strip being a ghost town. Like, it's just so quiet and like dead-like. And now since the state has opened up, it's getting a little bit there. You see kind of groups like, okay, we're going to go out to Vegas, and you see them, but it's still not the same. And especially when it comes to MGM, like, we own a lot of properties on the strip. So it's like, we're just eager to open up everything and let people come by. Marquise is like, we miss you, come back. So it's been tough. It's been really, really different, quiet. But at the same time, I know Vegas is like waiting for that one special moment just to like burst into just entertainment, because we're the entertainment capital of the world. So, we really got to take that in It has been different, though. I never would have thought I would have been seeing Vegas the way that I saw it.
I think they need to work up some new slogans, like "What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas as long as you wear a mask" or something like that. Like,
and some gloves.
Don't bring it home with you, that sort of thing. Thank you so much. We cannot wait to see you back on the court where you belong, showing off your game and using your voice as well.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.